In San Francisco, one man is making it his mission to ensure life-saving defibrillators are always available when they're needed. And that's after staff inside the DeYoung Museum refused to share theirs while a man was having a medical emergency outside. ABC 7 News reporter Suzanne Fine joins us live now from the newsroom with the details of what happened. Suzanne.
So, Karina, Tim O'Brien says this was a case of life and death where seconds count. When his friend collapsed at Golden Gate Park, O'Brien ran for help and he asked to borrow a life-saving device, but was denied. It was a Sunday filled with music and swing dancing at Golden Gate Park. Gary Hobish was there like he was every Sunday for the Lindy in the Park event. Friends say he suddenly collapsed and hit his head. That's when Tim O'Brien ran for help.
I ran to the DeYoung Museum, which was the closest building nearby, and tried to see if they had an AED.
O'Brien says the museum was just feet away.
About 100 feet away. I closed the distance in about 30 seconds.
O'Brien says he got to the front counter and asked for an AED. The staff member didn't know what that was. O'Brien asked a security guard and was directed to the basement. He asked a staff member there to borrow the defibrillator.
As soon as he hesitated in handing it to me, I said, "Here's my phone, here's my watch, here's everything from my pockets. You can have it all."
That employee called a supervisor as O'Brien worried about his friend and his medical emergency.
I was like, well, he's dying, heart collapsed, we're doing CPR at the moment, we have nurse on staff, or we have nurse here ready attending to him. We need it immediately. Can you run? And then he's like, I need to check in, and then he got the no.
O'Brien said paramedics arrived the same time he did and tried to save Hobish, but he died. Bonnie Levinson was there and is heartbroken at the turn of events.
He was very lovable and he was very talented. He was very dear to my heart, and I'm still in shock. Everybody knew him in the Lindy Hop scene, and everybody knew him in the Bay Area progressive rock fans, as well as actually, the country.
Levinson didn't realize all that O'Brien tried to do to secure that AED.
It's horrible. It's just really unbelievable. I mean, and I don't know if it would have made a difference, but of course, it might have, and just that is heartbreaking.
This afternoon, the DeYoung Museum spokesperson released this statement saying in part, quote, "When asked for help after Mr. Hobish collapsed, staff at the DeYoung Museum tried to determine the best response they could make within museum policy as they understood it, running out to the park to assess what was happening. When they reached the scene, within 5 minutes of the initial request, they found that an ambulance had arrived and was providing immediate care. This unprecedented and tragic incident has prompted us to review our procedures for emergencies that happen in the park outside of the museum." And O'Brien believes that defibrillator could have saved his friend's life. He says businesses should reevaluate their policies if the devices are not allowed off the premises, and he believes they should train staff better. Live in the newsroom, Suzanne Fawn, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Suzanne, thank you.